Welcome back again, children, in our next session of mathematics. We were in chapter number 9, that is algebraic expressions and identities. So, children, we were in exercise 9.4 and in question number 3, that is the last question. Sum number 1, 2, 3, and 4 we have done. Now, today we will see 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th one. So, let us begin. So, this is the 5th one, children. Simplify. We have already seen that we first simplify the first expression, then we simplify the second, and then we add or subtract whatever is given. So here, children, you can see this is our first expression, that is bracket x plus y multiplied by in bracket 2x plus y, and this is our second expression, that is in bracket x plus 2y multiplied by x minus y. So you can see this is a binomial, multiplication of binomial to binomial. So first we will solve one by one each expression, and then we will add it because there is a addition of these two expressions. So let us solve. So here are the two expressions, that is x plus y multiplied by 2x plus y, x plus 2y multiplied by x minus y. So this is how we perform our multiplication, children, that is x multiplied by 2x plus y and y multiplied by 2x plus y. Each and every term in every expression we multiply with the other one. So x multiplied by 2x is 2x square, x multiplied by y is xy, y multiplied by 2x is again 2xy, y multiplied by y is again y square. All are positive, so our when we simplify, all our terms will be positive. Now here, after doing this, children, we have to just see whether we have any like term. If we have, further we will add and simplify it. So here you can see there is xy term and here there is 2xy. So the variables are same with their powers also. So these are like terms. So 2xy plus xy is 2 plus 1, that is 3. So 3xy. So here you can see it is 3xy. So 2x square plus 3xy plus y square is our simplified expression for this, the first expression. Let us solve the second expression, that is x plus 2y multiplied by x minus y. So x multiplied by the second bracket, that is x minus y, and 2y multiplied by again the second bracket, that is x minus y. Now let us multiply. X multiplied by x will be x square. X multiplied by negative y will be negative xy. 2y multiplied by x will be 2yx, and 2y multiplied by negative y is negative 2y square. So here, children, be very careful when there are negative terms. Now this is a negative xy and 2 plus 2 xy. So plus 2 minus 1 will be xy. So this is xy. So x square plus xy minus 2y square is the simplified expression. Now at the end, these two simplified expressions we have to add it, children. So now here you can see our expression becomes, so the expression which was there with us was x plus y multiplied by 2x plus y plus x plus y 2y multiplied by x minus y, and then the simplified one is 2x square plus 3xy plus y square for the first expression, plus x square plus xy minus 2y square is the simplified expression for the second one. So this was our first expression, simplified one, and this is our second expression with the simplified one. So here we are adding now, right? So while adding now, you have to see wherever there are like terms, you will add, and unlike you will write as it is. So here 2x square as it is, okay. sorry, I'm rearranging the terms, children, first. So x square I'll take here because these x square and x square are like terms. So 2 plus 1 is 3x square. Next one, 3xy plus xy is nothing but 4xy. Now y square and minus 2y square together I write here, and 2 is negative. So the bigger number is negative here. So the answer will be negative y square. So minus 2 plus 1 will be minus 1. So minus y square. When there is one coefficient, we don't write it usually. We directly write the variable, children. So the final answer is 3x square plus 4xy minus y square. I hope this is clear, and I hope all are writing this in your classwork. Whatever sums are being taken from the exercise, children, everything you have to write the solutions in your classwork. Let us proceed with the next one, that is the sixth one. It is x plus y multiplied by x square minus xy plus y square. So here again directly we can multiply it. That is x we can multiply with the second bracket plus y we can multiply it with again the second bracket. So let us start. X multiplied by x square minus xy plus y square plus y multiplied by x square minus xy plus y square again. So x into x square is x cube. X into negative xy is negative x square y. X multiplied by y square is xy square. Y multiplied by x square is yx square. Y multiplied by negative xy is negative xy square. And y multiplied by y square is y cube. I hope this is clear till here. Now further we are going to simplify it. Now here whichever there are like terms you can simplify further, add or subtract. Now you can see here x cube minus x square y, x y square, children, and y x square and minus xy. I'm just rearranging the terms here. We have to first, we can rearrange the terms so that we can add or subtract. So whichever like terms you see here, you can rearrange it. So let us see which are the like terms here. So x cube, I don't see any like, so it will be coming as it is till the end. Y cube also, I don't see any like terms, so y cube will come. Now let us begin here, x square y. So again here you can see it is x square y. Y x square y is same, children, because x and y are the variables. Powers of x and y is same, that is x square and y. So these are like terms. So positive x square y, negative x square y gets cancelled. Again x y square, x y square. One is positive, negative, and other one is negative. They get cancelled here. So these terms after getting cancelled, is x cube plus y cube. So this is how we get our solution. Let us proceed with the next one, that is the seventh one. Now here if you see the coefficients are decimal numbers, children. We have already seen such type of sums. It doesn't make any difference. However you solve the multiplication sums, like that only you have to solve. Only the thing will be, the coefficients will be decimals. So here 1.5x minus 4y multiplied by in bracket 1.5x plus 4y plus 3 minus 4.5x plus 12y. So let us see the solution. Here there are two expressions, children. That is, one is 1.5x minus 4y multiplied by 1.5x plus 4y plus 3. And other expression, there is 4.5x minus 4.5x plus 12y. So first let us solve the first expression, okay, and then we will add and subtract. So here, so 1.5x multiplied by the second bracket and minus 4y multiplied by second bracket. So 1.5x multiplied by 1.5x will be 2.25x square. 1.5x multiplied by 4y is 6xy. 1.5x multiplied by 3 is 4.5x. Now here negative 4y multiplied by 1.5x will be negative 6yx. Negative 4y multiplied by positive 4y will be negative 16y square. That is 4 4s are 16. Negative 4y multiplied by 3 is 4 3s are 12. So negative 12y. Now again here, after solving the multiplication, all the terms, let us see which are the like terms, and then we can add and subtract. So 2.25x square as it is, children, because there is no other x square term. Then 16y square also as it is, negative 16y square, because there is no other term of y square. Now here you can see 4.5x, and so x 4.5x is also the unlike. So 4.5x again here. Negative 12y, again negative 12y, same, because there is no other like term. But here, children, positive 6xy and negative 6xy, which gets cancelled. One term is positive, one term is negative with the same coefficient, same variable. So it gets cancelled. So final answer will be the remaining terms. That is 2.25x square minus 16y square plus 4.5x minus 12y. So this was the solving the first expression. Now let us add and subtract with the second one. So that is, we got 2.25x square minus 16y square plus 4.5x minus 12y, and remaining minus 4.5x plus 12y, which was our earlier given expression. Right? Now here again you have to solve whatever like terms you can solve, unlike keep as it is. So here you can see 2.25x square term, there is only one. Y square also there is only one. 4.5x, negative 4.5x gets cancelled. Negative 12y, positive 12y gets cancelled. So the final answer is 2.25x square minus 16y square, children. I hope this is clear. Now let us proceed with the last sum, that is the 8th sum of this exercise. A plus b plus c multiplied by a plus b minus c. Very easy, children. Each and every term of the first bracket you have to multiply with each and every term of the second bracket. That is, you will write a, that is the first term you will take from the first bracket, multiplied by a plus b minus c. Again plus b multiplied by a plus b minus c, that is second bracket. Again plus c multiplied by second bracket, that is a plus b minus c. And then each and every term keep on multiplying. So let us see the solution. Yeah. So now here again, how I said, a multiplied by the second bracket, b multiplied by the whole second bracket, and c multiplied by whole the second bracket. So here a multiplied by a will be a square, a multiplied by b will be ab, a multiplied by negative c will be negative ac, plus b multiplied by a will be ab, b multiplied by b will be b square, b multiplied by negative c will be negative bc, c multiplied by a will be ac or ca also you can write, c multiplied by b will be bc or ac also you can write, children. C multiplied by negative c is negative c square. So here it is. You can see after performing the multiplication. Now after doing the multiplication, if any like terms are there, you can solve further, that is add or subtract. So now a square term, I can see only one term is there, so it will be as it is. B square also only one term as it is. C square also minus C square as it is. Now you can see here that is AB. BA is nothing but again AB, and that's it. So positive AB and positive AB will be 2AB. So here you can see it is plus 2AB. Next one, negative AC and positive AC gets cancelled. Next one, negative BC and positive BC, CB and BC same children, it's get cancelled. So left over is only these terms. That is A square plus B square minus C square plus 2AB. So this is the answer. Now I hope simplifying whatever expressions may be, it may be binomial, it may be trinomial, it may be in the form of multiplication of two expressions, it may be in the form of addition of multiplication of two expressions. Okay, so now I hope it is very much clear. First, divide it into parts, that is different expressions. Solve that expressions, children, if it is in the multiplication form of binomial, and then later on at the end you have to add or subtract the expression, the solved expressions. I hope this is clear now, and I hope all are writing these all notes in your classwork. So that's it, children. We will stop over here. Only identities, the concept is remaining from this chapter, which we will continue in our next session. So thank you. Keep practicing.